você. Ready? Dois, três,
More than 900 kids, almost 100 coaches, 2 cities, 2 weeks. This wasn't an NFL game. There was no stadium full of season ticket holders, no primetime broadcast. It was a flag football clinic. And it might tell you more about where this sport is going internationally than any single game will. Welcome to Global Sideline. Let's talk about what the Miami Dolphins just did in Brazil. The Miami Dolphins have been running flag football clinics in Brazil for 3 years now. Third year in São Paulo, second in Rio. But this edition was different. The whole thing got a new name and a much bigger scope. The Miami Dolphins Academy. The academy took over Brazil's 2 biggest cities. It opened in Rio with coaches clinic, nearly 50 Brazilian coaches getting instruction on skill development, teaching methods, and how to grow the game back home. 40 more went through the same program in São Paulo. Then came the kids, more than 700 of them, at Botafogo's home in General Severiano in Rio and at Nossa Arena in São Paulo. The week closed with a full flag football festival at Serete Park in São Paulo. Dolphins and NFL flag ambassador Gabi Bankhart and former Dolphins Brazilian defense tackle Durval Queiroz attended the event. For a lot of these kids, this was the first time they'd ever touched a football. To understand what changed this year, I went straight to the person running it. Felipe Formiga is the Dolphins Vice President of International Business Development, and he's Brazilian. Here's how he explains the academy.
Enfim, qual que é a mudança de um ano para o outro?
Cara, a grande mudança, Vitor, é que a gente expande o que era um evento focado somente nas crianças para uma plataforma que agora é uma academia. Essa academia, o que ela significa? Ela é uma academia de capacitação para os coaches. Então hoje, por exemplo, à tarde, a gente tem sessão de treino para os treinadores. Então vamos treinar os treinadores para capacitá-los ainda mais com a metodologia do Miami Dolphins, do flag football.
Here's why that coaches clinic matters more than it looks. Formiga describes the academy as a 360 program, bigger than what happens on the field. The idea is to centralize coaches, train them in the Dolphins' own flag football methodology, and send them back to their own cities and states carrying that knowledge. Not just 1 week of activity, multipliers. In Brazil isn't a one-off. It's one of 6 countries where the Dolphins hold international marketing rights through the NFL's Global Market Program. And the franchise has been aggressive with them. In Spain, they trained at Atletico Madrid Stadium and played at Real Madrid's Santiago Bernabéu, a regular season game against the Washington Commanders decided in overtime by a field goal, in front of more than 78,000 fans, with activations across the city all week. Which raises the obvious question. The NFL is heading to Paris. It's heading to the Maracanã in Rio. Will the Dolphins ever play one of these in Brazil? Formiga's answers. They keep raising their hand. Brazil is one of their priority markets, and they made that interest clear year after year. The final call on international matchups belongs to the league. Scheduling is complicated, but the intent is on the record. A game at the Maracanã would be the headline, but the headline isn't the strategy. 900 kids and 100 coaches every year in a country that's already one of flag football's fastest growing markets. That's the strategy. I'm Victor Francisco. This is the Global Sideline, where we cover American football, globally. Subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.